welcome to the show. Now, the FailRace filming crew, we are all very experienced when it comes to racing cars, whether it be in Forza, GTA, Wreckfest, Beam, you name it, we have raced cars in it pretty much. But Formula 1 is one area where none of us have really played much of it. Some with a bit more experience than others, me included, although a lot of us haven't played much of the last couple of years worth of Formula 1 games. So we thought it would be fun to put a bunch of inexperienced people into basically the fastest cars on the planet, certainly the fastest cars to get around a circuit, with, damage and safety cars and tyre strategies and a whole load of things thrown at you. What could possibly go wrong from filling a grid and, well, trying to go racing? We've got a nice spot on the grid. I'm very happy with the way all the Brazen and Shadow disconnected, so they're going to have some sort of AI control on their vehicles. We are going to be released. It's a nice start, actually. I'm pegging a little bit slow away. I pressed the wrong gear button. I'm still getting used to the gears. It's a bit funky in this. Oh, Brazen's car is a ghost. AI ghosty shenanigans is occurring. I have to be a little bit possibly mindful of that. I don't know what we're going to get away with. That's weird. Let's not worry about that. We're kind of clear of all of that. We'll go chasing after. I've also got a completely different tyre strategy to everybody else, which is going. I don't know whether that is going to work whatsoever. And there's immediate. I could have predicted that one update man's out. We're under safety car. Things have gone wrong. Well, not quite safety car. We're under virtual safety car. That was predictable. Something was going to bound to happen off the start with everyone being incredibly inexperienced. I mean, the good news for me, we are on the completely different tyre strategy to everybody around us. This could work if I can stay with. Oh, we're ending it now. Okay, I guess we'll go. We can't overtake. I don't think we can overtake Blakey yet. I guess we have to wait. I don't know. Not quite sure the procedures. That's a big lock-up from both the cars in front of us. If we can go with them, if we can stay with them, I know they're going to be faster. Impego and Blakey are going to be quicker than me, but if we can keep with them, I've not got DRS yet, but if we can keep with them, this could work in my favour because we will have the fast tyres. Well, a lot of straight line speed down here. We will have the fast tyres for the end of the race. I should point out all the cars are equal. We've got all the performance of the vehicles is equal. Blakey across the grass a little bit. It's just. Yeah, if we can stay here. It's a solid start. We haven't lost any places. We'll have to bide our time a little bit because I don't think we're going to be really overtaking much in this. Impego already starting to scamper away into the distance slightly. Well, we have not gone too far, as the opening laps have ticked down. There's another lock-up. Oh, Blakey's very wide. The hairpin's causing grief for the two ahead. I don't know whether Impego's trying to conserve tyres or not. They've not really got away. We're pulling away from Mute, which is really what we want. We're not really under any threat from behind. If we're just staying there. We've got DRS actually on Blakey because of that hairpin mishap. If we can be brave and launch it through that... I love that final corner. It's such a good corner. We can launch it through there. So if we can stay in DRS range of Blakey, this is very, very good news. For me, we can just stay there, and then hopefully the race will come to us. Towards the end, we will be in a strong place, swap onto the softs. That's the theory. I mean, a lot can happen between now and then, but the theory is pretty sound. Oh, Blakey's wide, Blakey's in the wall, Blakey's lost the front wing, that's good news. For me, and there's a safety car, that's less good news. I don't know whether that safety car is from... I don't know whether it puts one out for debris or whether something's gone on behind us. It's possible. Oh, crap, we were a long way ahead of the rest of the field. Oh, no, that's absolutely screwed me. I've just realised we are in all sorts of trouble now. Oh, no, it's a disaster because they're all going to pit. And they're going to have to go quite a long way on their medium tyres. But they're all going to pit and they're going to get a free pit stop. And I'm going to be completely out of sync with everybody. Oh, my tyre strategy works, but it doesn't work if that happens. We just have to kind of manage it's a bit of fiddly to try and keep the delta where you need it to be. We were in such a good place. We've done a great job of keeping up with them. We certainly can't pit now and put softs on and we'll kill them. I guess maybe you could put hards on. I feel like that would also screw us slightly. The only real option I got is we trundle around, we get released, we race as hard as we can. The mediums will last a bit longer because we'll be behind safety car, and then we're gonna have a very fast run at the end on softs to try and make something happen. bugger. This has not gone how I wanted it to, but yeah, behind the safety car we go. Not quite sure when we're going to get released from all of this. There's a few people with various penalties. Is it this time? Will we be released from... We've been lapping around behind it. Well, kind of the AI control has been lapping around behind this for a bit. Will we be released this time? I don't know how the restart sequence works either. To be honest, never done this before. It does look like this time around we will be going racing. Okay, fantastic. We will... I don't have the throttle, nothing? No? Doesn't seem to want to give me throttle control. Maybe it's got to get the safety car out of the way. Can we have a throttle again? Oh, there we go. Right, throttle's going. It's been a bit of a confused restart from me, but we are away. We are ahead of Impega. We are ahead of... I don't know what happened to Blakey. Blakey, the McLaren's had a problem and dropped back in all of this. But we lead the way. The problem is we still need to pit, and everyone else doesn't. And everyone else is on brand new mediums. I've got to build as big a gap as I can, and then we're going to have a really quick run at the end. Fingers crossed. And we can just annoy Impega, I guess. For a little bit, we can do that. We've got to come in. We're running out of grip on our mediums. Impega is continuing to harass us at this point. I think Impega's got us this time around. It doesn't really matter. We're coming in. This is the time for the pit stop. I can't leave it too late because I need enough laps to make the most of my soft tyres. Impega is alongside. I've actually got slightly better top speed. Maybe Impega's running a bit more downforce on that car. Not that it's all irrelevant. We will dive into the pits, get the car stopped just about for the line. Impega will take the lead. How far back are we going to go? That's not how we do that. Okay, don't press A. Don't know how this works. We're in the box. Never mind. We'll get the tyres on the car. Yeah, it's going to be... We're going to go to the back, aren't we? We didn't have enough time. It's always going to be really difficult to pull enough time out to do a pit stop and not come out last, but we should be really fast. That's the saving grace for us here. We should be fast. We're going to have a bit of a quiet track for a while as well to go maximum attack and try and catch up, see what we can do. Well, we're caught up to the tail end of the field. The AI-controlled cars are being weird. And level 8, well, okay, we can just drive through them, that's fine. We're caught up to level 8 Williams. Ignore Brazen and Shadow's AI nonsense. We've got DRS down this next straight. Could we have a go? Oh, they've got DRS as well. Could we have a go into the chicane? But we're definitely not going to be close enough here. I don't know whether they used all their battery as well. Because in the slipstream, we were not closing down through that section. We should get a good exit. Oh, did they get second DRS as well? God damn, oh, never mind. May have run out of battery to try and defend this one. I mean, we're on better tyres. We will have a go into turn 1. It's those level 8 really tried to hung that around the outside. We might have been a little bit... It was a bit forceful, I'm going to say, on that pass. We knew we had to do it. We really got to get a move on here if we're going to stand a chance of getting up the order. Well, that's going to make my life easy. Hello, Crumples. Did you hit the wall in the same place Blakey did? That looked like an Alpine missing a front wing around there. That's fine. Now, I mean, the tyre strategy did what I wanted it to. We are the car on softs against a field of mediums, but we've just got so much ground to try and make up. Stevie is the next target. Well, no threats from behind, nothing to worry about there. He's going to be full focused forward. Stevie looks to be struggling a little bit. Don't know whether that's got damage or just, not as good tyres, etc. We're not going to be... We'll just get the slipstream down. Let's see if we'll defend a little bit. Get slipstream down towards the chicane. Nope, I've gone wide. Stevie's gone wider. That works for me too. I guess. And do we keep the DRS as well? I can't remember where the detection zone is on that one. It does look like we're going to do it. That makes my life doubly easy, and we can just run away from the Mercedes all the way down here. That will work nicely. It is in the closing stages. We've finally caught, when you're around on our own for a bit, we have finally caught up to the podium battle, and Liam there's so many lockups going on hairpin. Liam ran a little bit wide. Are we going to be close enough for a move? Will Liam get DRS on the cars ahead? Yes, they do. Doesn't matter. We've got so much speed at the moment on Liam's car. We're going to go for the brave pass. We need to do it. We're running out of time. Please get stopped. Please don't miss the chicane. We're through. Nicely done for us. We're up into 4th place, and the cars ahead are fighting, and Pega's long gone. The Ferrari's out of range. We can't do anything about that, but we could. I sense an opportunity at a 2nd place if we get this right. If we can time it perfectly. The tyres are holding up quite nicely in all of this, because medium runners have been on their tyres for a long time in all of this. They are considerably slower than we are. It was almost in the wall there for a mute through here. We will follow through this next section. And oh, no, I forgot I'm on. I've got so much more grip. I'm using the same braking points. Don't take out Liam when we rejoin. Damn it. I was using the same brake. I wasn't even want to overtake. I was just braking where I braked for that corner because I've been driving around on my own for so long with a huge amount of grip. And, of course, the cars ahead just can't do it. The cars ahead can't brake where I can through that section. That's such a silly way. That's a silly way to lose a front wing. Liam with... I don't even say there was a lock-up. That was halfway around the corner. Maybe a bit of lag or something. I don't know. God damn it. I mean, we're going to finish. We're within 5 seconds of Liam. That's the thing that matters. We will at least get 4th, but it could have been so much more. Could have even got a 2nd, and Pega takes victory. Would have been fun to see the safety car completely screwed our race in that one, but... there's a piece of a wing. Is that come off? Oh, Mute's had an issue. We're not going to be close enough. We'll end up 4th. Liam had a penalty for something. I don't know, track limits potentially. Gutted. Yeah, safety car ruined our strategy, and then I was just so ingrained in my braking, we ended up taking our front wing off. Now, I learnt my lesson last time, so I'm thinking, for this race, we will go soft tyres first and then mediums later, because we're working on the basis that we're inexperienced. There's likely to be a safety car in the first couple of laps, right? When everyone's close together, there's likely to be a safety car. So we're going to go for the soft tyres first, and everyone is going for different strategies again. This is an absolute mess. But okay, we have really different strategies, really weird strategies. So again, 3rd on the grid, Shadow's not moved. That gives me a lovely spot to put my car towards. We get a great start. I mean, we've got the best tyres for this one, although Blakey's going to be alongside through turn 1. We can keep that. I think we'll be able to get the power down well enough. Both me and Liam are over the curbs through there. Great start for the Aston Martin, and we're already under... We knew it was always a chance. It's always a virtual, not an actual safety car. I had a good one. I wanted to go see if I could outrun Liam down the next straight, but that's not going to happen. It was expected. Not a full safety car, so probably not worth diving in the pits for... I guess you'd have to go to hards. You're not going to get mediums to the end of this, I wouldn't have thought. It's not worth it. We can just kind of trundle around here. It's a solid start. It's a solid start. We don't want to get stuck behind Liam with the soft tyres. We do want to be able to make the most of them if this goes... I presume it will get started soon. It'll go green soon. Otherwise, they'd put out a full safety car again. I don't know how any of this works. I mean, not played this game, and they've not done multiplayer before in one game for a long time. I don't know how any of these mechanics really work. So we're sort of guessworking it at the moment. We're just trying to keep the Delta happy and stay as close to Liam as I can, so that we can maybe get a sort of jump on the restart. We're allowed to go quite fast for a virtual safety car around here. We're still, I guess we're going quickly now at this point. Sure, that works for me. We're just going to stick with Liam. The virtual safety car is now ending. That's good news, I guess, especially if Liam's a little bit wide through that first corner, a little bit wide on the sort of second part down there. Will we be close enough? We're going to get a lovely slipstream down here. Can we have a bit of a look? I don't know. We're going to play it safe. It's lap 2. Let's not lose a front wing after smacking my car on the back of Blakey's last time around. Let's be a little bit careful through this section. It's tough to overtake up here. We're kind of moving around behind Liam, trying to put them off, but there's not really going to be any room. I think we've got to be patient through this part of the circuit. We've clearly got a lot more grip than Liam's Red Bull. That was a bit of a twitch. That's put me out really wide. Oh, crap. Pegger's behind us. I didn't need to see that. It was likely to happen, though. Liam's again just that little bit wide through the next corner. We will jump on the power down towards the penultimate turn. Still not going to be really overtaking spot. Turn 1 if we can get a good run here, which we should do with our soft tyres. Liam was a little bit wide. Get a good run, get in the slipstream. Don't think we'll have DRS yet. I think that's next lap. That will get activated. Yeah, no DRS for us. We're not... Jesus, Liam must be running less downforce. That thing's got some real straight line speed out of there. And Pegger is quick as well. Oh, and Pegger's on the same strategy as me, though, as we head through this first corner. Now we've got DRS. Liam with a slide on the exit. This is looking good for us. If we can get this right, get the DRS open down here. Will the Red Bull defend? It doesn't really soon enough. I think Liam kind of knew this one was coming. We'll get it. Well, hopefully it's coming. We get it stopped, which we do. yeah, it's kind of a don't fight too hard against the cars on completely different strategies. That works out really, really nicely for me. We will get to the lead without losing too much time, and now we've got to try and run away from Impega while they are busy having a battle, and I've already gone a little bit wide through all of that. Why is there a... Oh, something's gone on behind. Why is there a yellow flag? Please don't do another safety car. And there's been a name tumbling down the order. I have a feeling Liam and Impega may have had an accident together through there. That helps me out a lot. Well, after an exciting first couple of laps, this has actually been quite an uneventful race. We're coming towards our pit stop now. We pulled the gap out to about 4 or so seconds. However, my tyres have started dying. Liam and Blakey have been starting to close the gap a little by little. But yeah, no big safety car, no big issues. We're going to drive into the pits. We've still got a bit of a margin. Yeah, we're going to pit. We're going to change tyres, and I hope that we can go fast enough. We can not beans this up, and I figured out what we're doing here as well. So there's benefits in that. No one's got the... Me and Impega are the only ones I think that started on softs in this. It's all been a bit all sorts of different wacky strategies going on. By the looks of it, we're going to come out on our own, which actually is kind of good. We've got new tyres on while the hards are still running around. We can go as fast as possible and hope we stay ahead of them, pretty much. There's been some more driving around on our own. It's not really seen anybody. I guess the hards are going to start coming in for pits soon to put some softs on, maybe. We're going to get back ahead of Blakey, who's on mediums. Maybe they're expecting high tyre wear. Not sure on that one. Well, either way, we're going to be well clear of the McLaren, which I'm not going to complain about. It's only about 14 seconds to Liam. No, not again. Not again. It's the second race in a row that my strategy's been screwed because of safety cars. Liam's going to get a free... I was about to say, Liam's sort of 14, 15 seconds ahead. We will not... Actually, we should have fairly easily got out ahead of them, but now the safety car is going to completely screw this. Liam's going to get a free pit stop, and... Well, not completely free pit stop, but... it's a full safety car, not virtual, so it's not quite... I don't know. Liam's going to come out in front of me with new tyres. Liam's going to have soft tyres till the end, and they're going to be brand new, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to do much about this one. If we can get around... Well, Liam has to do the pit stop. I guess something could go wrong. If we can get around and maybe try to play it a bit dangerously with the Delta, get as close as possible. Of course, yeah, Liam and Stevie. It works out very well for Stevie. Blakey pitted a lap too soon. It also has a drive. I don't know what Blakey's done to get a drive through. Something's gone on. Impega's had an issue. All sorts of chaos has occurred. Wait, hold on. Liam's not as far ahead as I thought they were. We might actually somehow sneak out. I don't think it's going to matter, but we've got to... once we get across the line, the Delta time doesn't seem to matter. We can just boot it. Okay, we've got ourselves... Well, it's not quite as desperate as I thought it was. Because once we got over the line, we can kind of boot it to catch up to safety. A bit of a strange way of making it work. But regardless, please stay out for a really long time, safety car, because the longer you're out, the less time Liam has to find a way past. This is going to be a difficult one to hold on to. We're back control again now. It is time to go. Well, can I have some throttle, please? Oh, there we go. Again, I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to want to give us any throttle control in this. But there we go. We are. It's always going to be. I think there might have been some chaos behind me because it didn't go when I was expecting it to. But we can't deal with that. Liam's around the outside. It was always going to be super difficult to do anything there. Liam is through. Now we'll get a good slipstream down this next straight. We're going to just send it. We've got to go for it this time around. If we want any chance of doing this, we will fire the Aston Martin to the inside. Liam is going to hold on around the long way. We have got good straight line speed in places. I think the battery is on sort of full whack. I've got it on the auto because I don't know enough about the game to be adjusting the settings, especially not while doing this. I think it's given us full beans because we were absolutely going for it down that straight. We're back ahead of Liam, but we've got to do a proper Alonso at this point, holding off a Red Bull. It's at Interlagos. We can hold through here. Liam's not going to be able to easily find a way through this particular section. It's going to be so difficult to fend that car off as we head around the final corner. We're going to heading towards turn one. We've not got a big enough gap. Do we have DRS? I don't think DRS is that available on the first lap after a safety car. Don't think it's going to matter. That thing is very, very quick. We will defend the inside down here. We'll send Liam that long way round. I mean, we did last time and Liam still found a way, and they're going to do it again. However, they're going to be a little bit wonky through the next section. We're going to try and get that good exit. Similar story once more for us here. We can be tucked right under the wing of the Red Bull. Liam knows what's coming, and yet we'll defend this one. This is now a little bit further ahead than last time. We're going to go brave. We're going to try and stick it around the outside. There may have been a little bit of contact. We're still there. We've still got the car alongside. Liam has almost got ahead, but has made a little error. Liam missed the... Well, just ran a little bit wide. I will take that. You do not need to give me another opportunity there. Just a little too late on the brakes for Liam on that slightly wider line, and has ran a little bit wide back there. We've got a little bit of a margin at the moment. It's not much, though. Where I guess running into turn one is going to be super dangerous, because I think they've got DRS this time around, potentially. We've got a little more gap than we had last time, so it's going to be a bit more difficult for Liam. He's going to have to send it, but there's two real good overtaking opportunities left for me to try and fend off that Red Bull. I don't know whether we're going to be able to do it, but here we go. Down towards the first corner, Liam is gaining and gaining, and we know it's going to be difficult. It's not as close, though. Not as close as last time around here as we get the car pulled up. Oh, I see a proximity arrow going a place that I want it to. Liam's lost a bunch of time. I think Liam just pushed too hard, went too deep under brakes into turn one. I think we're out of trouble. I think we're a little bit... I mean, I say we're a little bit safe. Let's not miss a braking zone now. That would be a very foolish way to do it. And I think we can breathe slightly. I don't think the Red Bull's finding a way past. We've still got a second gap back to that car, and that's a bit of an iffy corner. Maybe we just get the car around the track. We've had a really scruffy mid-sector, and that's a little bit of oversteer. We've still got that second gap back to the Red Bull. He's just not going to find a way through in this infield section as long as I don't spin the car or do something particularly stupid. Liam is not going to be close enough to do anything about the Red Bull as we head towards the final couple of corners, even with an immense run out of there. Nope, something's gone on behind as well. We are going to be able to somehow we fended off the Red Bull when it mattered. We are going to take victory in the Aston Martin. What a manic race that was. There was a bit of safety car kerfuffle. I don't know why it just didn't want to give me throttle control for a bit. We defended... Wow, that was a lot of DNFs. Oh, bloody hell. We did it! We got a victory! We got a victory with the Aston Martin, even if our strategy did not quite pan out the way that I wanted it to. But I'll take it. Right, what on earth are we going to do for strategy? I mean, I say what we're going to do strategy. Survival is what I'm thinking here. We'll stick with... There's going to be safety cars. We're at Monaco. There's going to be safety cars with us lot. So probably soft tyres, and we'll get a good timing for a change. Can we get a good start here? We're a bit further back on the grid than I would have wanted to be. However, we are... Oh, God, I went the wrong way through the gearbox again. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, there's a bit of a bump on the inside. Stevie got alongside, but couldn't make the pass stick because they got a little bit of a tag from an Alpha Tauri, I think. Or it might have been an Alfa Romeo. Not sure. We're away. We haven't gained places. It's all going to get a little bit stacked up. It's just so difficult to pass at Monaco. Like, I'm thinking that you're just not going to be able to make that work. I don't think into that corner. A lot of smoke going on through all of this. Oh, God, there's no gap there. We're caught on the back of level 8's car. No, Stevie snuck past. That was not on the cards. We're again on soft tyres and everyone else on mediums. So I think Stevie bumped the wall. We've got a good run here, but is there going to be any space to find a way past? Somehow we haven't had a safety car on the first lap. It's amazing. Stevie's not made the corner whatsoever down there, but we'll stop to give the place back to level. Stevie got a penalty despite then stopping to let the car back through. But either way, we are now stuck behind a Mercedes. We're not going to be able to do anything down this part of the track particularly. Oh, Stevie, where are you going? That might be a safety car. Yeah. just nose planted the wall. I don't know whether they were maybe looking back to see if I was close enough, or what it might have been. Oh, it's a full safety car now. Though I don't know where I'm going there. That was terrible. That was brilliant. Oh, it was just nose on, like, just straight into the wall. Yeah, I don't know whether it was looking back or just missed a braking point. That is the challenges of Monaco. It means I'd have one Mercedes less to overtake. Actually, I don't know if anyone's in a Mercedes in front of me, come to think of it. But we're past the Stevie. We're back to where we started, essentially. We're in 6th. I can't really pit at this point. I don't think there's any point going to mediums because you'll struggle by the end of the race. So I think we just... There's going to be another safety car, surely. Surely there's going to be another safety car at some point here, right? We can just trundle around and keep it. Yeah, we're not going to pit now. We will wait for a better opportunity, I think. At some point, we're going to go racing. Will it be this time? It is! Hey! Do that every lap in the hope that we go racing, but there we have it. Right, oh god, what's all going on? What's happened to Liam? I don't know. Liam's broken down or something weird's happened. Everything's all got really stacked up. There's a lot of slight bumping. Please tell me. Okay, I didn't break the wing doing that. That's fine. I am prepared to resume racing. I don't know when we are actually resuming racing, but I guess now. It's been a bit of a weird restart through that section. We are off and we are underway. I mean, we've leapfrogged Liam. Something weird happened with them. I'm not entirely sure. Ewan's had an accident. Is that going to be another safety? I mean, if a safety car came out now, I think I'd get tyres. I think that would be a good time to do it. But it doesn't look like that is going to be the case. Danger Man has sent it up the inside of Brazen. That's a hell of a pass. Well done. Well done, Danger Man. That was an incredible overtake. It's a very, very different... Monaco is incredibly tough to pass on. That is not an easy place to pass either at Monaco. And Danger Man has got a legit Monaco overtake done. Level 8 slides the Williams in front of me. Where we're going to find a way past these cars ahead, I don't know. If we can get in the right place... Oh, not like that, though. Bloody hell. If we can get in the right place, we'd try the move Danger Man did. But so far, I'm not quite close enough to be doing anything. And I've been a bit iffy through there. I can still not find a way past level 8. This has been my race. We're not close enough this time around either. We are going into the pits. Oh, well, we got very close there. The tyres are starting to hurt a little bit. We're coming into the pits. If I can jump the Williams in the pit stop, that would be brilliant. That would be ideal. Because I just haven't been able to figure out a way past it on track. While, also trying not to lose a front wing or do something stupid here. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, a quick pit stop. We'll be in now. I don't know when they'll be probably a couple of laps later. And when we go out on mediums, we can, attack with the new tyres, essentially. We're coming fairly close to Blakey in this. We've had a good start. Actually, we got quite close to the McLaren. Downside, these are on mediums and everyone else is on softs. But... they've got quite a lot. My tyres were dying. We spent a good few laps under the safety car. So I think those softs are going to be hurting by the end of the race. I'm not... how I'm going to pass, I don't know. But towards the latter stages, I think we're going to be in a good place. Hopefully. It's a bit of a gamble because it means I've got to make passes on track, which at Monaco I've also almost found the wall. We'll see if it pans out. I'm staying with Blakey right at the moment. So that's something. It's so sketchy around this circuit. I'm guessing... Oh, Blakey's hit the wall. I'm guessing pit stops are going to start happening soon. Blakey's been slow and a little bit of a slide onto the straight. Might we have an opportunity with some DRS here? We are alongside and we are going to be well clear. Well, not well clear. We are clear of the McLaren, though, into turn 1. We got an on-track pass at Monaco, and I've been a bit slow going up the hill, but there's not really any space. In all that excitement, we have made good ground here. Not only we cleared Blakey after a little error, we are not far away from Brazen Danger Man. So, effectively, we're in a net third place, I think. which should, well, which is good. We've gained some time in this sort of pit stop cycle. Everyone's on softs. We've once again found ourselves on the contrary strategy to everybody, but it does mean, Danger Man's hit the wall a little bit through there. That gives me maybe half a chart. It's not as big a clonk as Blakey took on the prix. Yeah, we're not going to be close enough. You're going to have to be a lot closer than that if we're going to find a way to be getting past down there. But yeah, they're going to be quicker for me than me at the moment. By the end of it, they might start struggling. Mistakes may creep in. Who knows? I'm not actually sure who's leading this one at the moment. Did maybe somebody pit and go for some hard tyres in the safety really early on? Possibly. It's Stevie. Well, we know Stevie's pitted because they smacked the wall. Well, I presume they did. They're going to have lost a wing doing that. Brazen's going for it. We might see another overtake into turn one. Brazen around the outside. Very similar move to what I did to... Oh, I've missed the corner because I was busy watching the race. Sorry, Stuart. I do apologise. Danger Man's got a great run out of there. That's a hell of a pass. Well, again, good passing going on here. Stevie's really struggling for pace at the moment. They've got absolutely no speed. We need to clear this quickly so we don't let Danger Man and Brazen get away. Can we send it? It's so far back. That's incredibly risky. We didn't hit the wall. Thank you, Stevie, for kind of recognising we were in a hurry. That was a very risky pass. I'm amazed we didn't have an accident. Well, we had an accident there. Please tell me that didn't break the wing. I don't think it broke it majorly. Has it done any damage once we can get onto a straight and press the buttons? No, it looks like we're fine. Ugh. Right. We did what we had to. It was a risky pass. We had to get clear of Stevie. Now, can we go chasing after the leaders? Not yet, but I think the race is going to come back to us in the later stages. That's the hope here. Not really driven too far away. There's a lot of smoke as I have some issues. Oh, they've had some issues as well. Brazen's a little bit ghostly for a minute. Brazen's struggling out of that final corner. I don't quite know what went on. Danger Man's got a good run down towards toe. I can see another pass around the outside into turn one. Brazen doesn't want to give it up. They are side by side. Oh, Danger Man in the wall. Thank God that went ghost for me. I thought that was going to be race over. Oh, that Danger Man. That's very unlucky. Danger Man got a clonk into the wall and... well, it's given me a second place. Not quite the way I wanted it. Brazen didn't want to give it up, and too wide around there. Did not work. Did not work whatsoever. I mean, we've started catching Brazen a little bit last lap. I think the softs are slowly dying on that Alpine. It is not having a great... in fact, it's really struggled this lap. We've made almost a second since last lap here. Brazen's really struggling. Something's going on with that. I don't know whether they suffered any damage in the crash with Danger. I would have thought if they had, it would have appeared sooner than now, because it has just lost all of its pace all of a sudden. The thing is, no, that doesn't really matter. How on earth am I going to get past that car here? We have gained a considerable time at the moment. We might find... really difficult to see the track limits down there when the cars are locking up in front. I mean, we kind of... probably a little bit... oh, Brazen's... it bumped the wall again. There's serious struggles going on with that car. Can we put Brazen under enough pressure here to see... oh, well, that doesn't help if I keep bumping the wall myself either. Oh, there's a lock-up from that. I think the softs are dying. I think... and Brazen's clonked the wall, and there's another car DNF. Just the front wheel had fallen off it. Brazen just turned in too soon and bumped the wall. I'm amazed I have lost a little bit of front wing in all of that. I don't know at what point I lost the front wing, or like the end plate, or I don't know, whatever the damage is on this. Well, that's made my life 10 times easier. We did pressure Brazen into a mistake. They clonked the wall, and I will take the lead. Thank you very much. And now just don't crash till the end. Well, this is the final lap of the race. We have managed to pull away from Blakey in these closing stages. I think the soft tyres, I think they just died. I think by the end of it, I mean, we can see the mediums are a bit poorly. It was just that length of run was a bit too much for them. We just don't do anything stupid at this point. Be sensible, don't clonk the walls. We've got 12 seconds. Small bit of damage on my car. We bided our time. We took opportunities. We did the risky pass on Stevie when we needed to. In the end, it didn't matter because Danger Man and Brazen fell over one another, but we stayed in contention, and we will take a victory for the Aston Martin. Did that say Grumple? Grumples has crashed on the final lap. I think we're going to have a pretty high rate of attrition here. Yep. Yep, there was. Blakey's going to get the second place with the McLaren, and it's going to be level 8 with the Williams getting third. Oh, It was a tough ride. Monaco is always incredibly difficult. And my goal of just survive, it actually worked in this one. So, there you have it. It turns out, if you take the FailRace filming crew and shove them in Formula 1 cars, you get, actually, some quite interesting, some very good racing. Plenty of crashes and silliness along the way as well, but we had some genuinely really good races. I actually really enjoyed my time with this one. I have to say, while I haven't played a lot of the more recent Formula 1 games, I gradually lost interest. This one does seem like a marked improvement. At least to me, I found the handling much better. Much more enjoyable to drive the vehicles on here, and since filming this, I've actually spent a bunch of time playing the single player, playing a career mode, which I haven't done in a Formula 1 game for ages, which is a testament to how much I was enjoying driving the cars, which is actually also very unlike me, because I don't normally like driving incredibly high downforce cars. These aren't normally my sort of vehicle, but I had an awful lot of fun with this one. And, you know, we had some issues with the lobbies, we had some connection issues, we had some weird penalties going on, we had some weird... Monaco, Liam actually got disqualified while still under AI control for something, we don't quite know why. There was some weirdness going on, but overall we had some really good fun. The strategy elements with the tyres, with the safety cars, with the damage and all of that did make for some really interesting things. I did keep finding myself on contrary strategies to everybody else. Yeah, I actually had an awful lot of fun with this one, and I hope you have all enjoyed this video. We may well see some more F1, one form or another, whether it be another video like this, whether it be a stream potentially going forward, because I have actually been very much enjoying in this game. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.